The Legend of Timun Mas. In a village far away, there was a lady named Rondo. She was live alone since her husband passed away. She always wanted to have a child to play with her and accompany her. So she prayed every day to God that how she really want to have a child. And one day, while she was praying, a big giant came to her and asked, Rondo, do you really want to have a child? Rondo was scared, but she said yes. The giant told her he could give her a child, but there was conditions. He said, you have to take care of the child, feed him well, and after 6 years old, I will come back to take him. But Rondo was worried, but she agreed. She really wanted to have a child. She doesn't really think about the consequence. The giant then gave her cucumber seeds to plant. But Rondo did as she was told and planted seeds. Once Rondo planted cucumber seeds, they grew very fast and soon had big cucumbers ready to pick. But when Rondo picked one, she found a baby girl inside. She was so surprised, and she also so happy. Finally, she had a child. She named her Timun Mas because she was born from a golden cucumber. Timun Mas was 6 years old now. The giant came back to take her with him. But Rondo was very sad. She didn't want Timun Mas eaten by the giants. So she tried to beg to the giants and say that Timun Mas was too small and skinny and asked him to come back after 2 years. Luckily, Buto Ijo agreed with that. But that didn't make Rondo less worried, because after 2 years, Timun Mas was gone. So she prayed to God about the solutions of her problems, and then he had a dream that there was a hermit on a mountain that could help. So Timun Mas went to that hermit. After climbing the mountain for many days, she finally met him. He was an old man, white hair and a white robe. He told her that if the giant came back, she should run away as far as she can. Timun Mas felt that it is impossible for her to run from Buto Ijo. And then she said, the giant steps are too big. I'll be caught easily. Timun Mas said, feeling worried. Don't worry, the hermit told her. Take these 4 small packets and throw one at that time when you're running away. 2 years passed and the giant came back to take Timun Mas. But Rondo pleaded him not to eat her. But the giant reminded her about the promise he made. So Rondo and Timun must have no choices. Timun must open the first package and threw the cucumber seeds at that giant. Suddenly, a cucumber field grew around him and he had trouble moving because of all of that cucumbers. The giant broke free and got even angrier. Timun must open the second package and threw the needles. They turned into tall bamboo trees. Make it even harder for the giant to catch Timun Mas. Timun Mas opened the third package and threw the salt at that giant. Suddenly, a big ocean appeared and the giant was able to swim across it and still chase after Timun Mas. Timun Mas was getting so scared. She's so worried that Buta Ijo will eat her. But then she remembered the last package the hermit gave her. Timun Mas opened it, and it was filled with shrimp paste. She threw it at the giant, and it turned into boiling hot mud sea. The giant couldn't stop and fell the mud, and he couldn't get out and drown. Timun Mas was relieved and walked back home. But Rhonda was very happy to see her daughter, and they hugged and thanked for God for his help. From then on, they live happily together.